Today I'm going to be showing you this SaharaCase Wireless Bluetooth keyboard. So this is a flexible silicone keyboard. It does come in a little carrying case and it is rechargeable. So it does come with a USB cable to let you recharge it. So far I've used it for about an hour and battery life's still going strong. So you at least get an hour out of it. I haven't really put it to the test to see how long it lasts. But I normally use a keyboard in short bursts, so the hour-long keyboard life is perfect for me. This does have support for iOS, Android, and Windows, so you can use it basically on any device that has a Bluetooth card in it. There is a on switch on the back, and then a small button. When you press that button, the front has an LED that flashes to indicate, hey, I'm putting out a signal so that a device can search for me. What's nice about this is when you do search for the device, it does display as Bluetooth keyboard, where a lot of Bluetooth devices, they kind of use serial numbers or their internal codes to have a name. This lets you easily identify it. You're not looking at a jumble of letters and numbers. You get Bluetooth keyboard. The soft silicone is very flexible. It's easy to pack up and roll into a bag if you don't want to use the plastic. I've seen that, just putting it in a book bag or a suitcase, it's pretty durable. I haven't had any issues with it just leaving it out. When you do use it, it is kind of better to use on a solid surface like wood, glass, a desk or table. I tried using it on my lap, and if there's a slight fold in the keyboard, I've seen the space bar kind of press itself just because of how long it is. When it's folded, it kind of makes contact with the inner membranes and giving you a key press that you didn't necessarily intend. But if it's on a flat surface, again, like a table or desk, I haven't had that issue. All the keyboard, all the key presses registered properly. I've used it at about a range of 6 feet, just, sitting away from my TV with my laptop plugged in, and the signal was great. Having a lot of wireless devices in the house, like phones, computers, things like that. I haven't had any issues with the connectivity. And again, I've only used it at 6 feet, so if you do go to a larger distance, naturally you're going to maybe have a weaker signal or might have some issues with this. But up to 6 feet, this seems to work pretty solidly. It is fairly small. The form factor is quite small. It's about a third or a fourth of my actual desktop keyboard, partially due to not having a numpad. So if you are going to use numbers, it's the row on the top. There is no 3x3 numbers. That's not really an issue for me. I don't really use the numpad that often, so I don't mind this not having it. And again, that allows it to be just a little bit more compact. So if you do have limited desk space or table space, this is a great way to use it. One of the things that I could see this definitely being used for is in a conference room or like an office setting where the computer may be up on a TV for a lot of people to see, and you still need a keyboard to access it. You can have this kind of move around the room, let anyone that needs to have access to it use it, instead of having an old clunky keyboard plugged into the machine. So if you're interested in this product, I've been enjoying it. It's been working great for me. It's not my primary keyboard. It's just kind of like if I'm doing something on the computer and I want it plugged into the TV and be away from it and be able to relax on the couch, I bust this out and just use it. But I could definitely see it being used as your main keyboard as well, especially if you have a tablet or like an iPad or something like that, where there's no external keyboard. Naturally, you can definitely use this as your keyboard to connect. And it's definitely a kind of more affordable option. A lot of those times, those big tablets, even like a Microsoft Surface, the first party keyboards are often quite expensive. This is definitely a more affordable option. So again, if you're interested, please check the link down below.